Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to unbox and install these window visors on the RAV4. I did install something similar in the ProMaster van on the windows of the passenger and driver seat. This set is specifically made for the RAV4 and meant to go on both the driver's, the front windows and the back windows. So it's 12 degrees Celsius outside, so it's apparently warm enough to install these. She says hopefully. So let's open these up and get them installed. Where's my, oh, scissors. Scissors. All right, so let's get these open. I ordered these back when I first bought the RAV, so they've been sitting for a while, waiting for me to get to the point where I needed to, or I was ready to install them. And oh my God, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Oh my gosh. Adelina. There has to be an easier way to get this box open. Okay. Hi. How are you? Good? You good? They don't make it easy to open these boxes, do they? Oh, here we go. Famous last. All right, so let's pull these suckers out and see what's inside. I sure hope they fit because it's too late to send them back because they've been sitting for so long. If they're like the first set that I bought, the set that I bought for the ProMaster, then they attach with 3M tape, which, oh, okay, sorry, this tape is on them. So let's open this one up. This would be for the front window. The ones that I installed in the van stood up incredibly well. I never had any problems with them coming unstuck. So what you'll see here is there's 3M tape, double-sided tape. You just peel this off, stick them on. So these would be for the front windows of the vehicle seat. And then we have the ones for the back windows. Do they label them? Does it say? No, it just says RAV4 from 2013 to 2018. My RAV is a 2018. So that would be the back window and the front window. It's turned this way. All right, so it looks pretty straightforward. What you do is you clean the surface really well with rubbing alcohol. You don't want it to be greasy or grimy at all. You want these suckers to stick on properly the first time, because you really don't get a second chance. And then once these are on, the nice thing about these that I found in the van was that I could have my window cracked while I was driving, and I didn't get the road noise that you normally do when you have your windows cracked and you're driving down the highway. And you can keep your windows cracked when it's raining outside and the rain doesn't get in because it's a rain and wind guard. And also if you want, you know, you're parked and you're going to go somewhere and it's a hot day out and you want to leave your window cracked a bit to get some air circulation, you can do that because nobody can get in, right? You can leave your window cracked and it's safe from people's fingers and from the rain. So really handy. I can't remember what they cost, but I'll link it down below. Like I say, I've had these for a while now, sitting waiting to be installed. Just keep these straight. All right, actually they should keep them in their bags until I get out there and I'm ready for them so they don't get all scratched. It's one of those really super easy modifications you can make to any vehicle, whether you're using it as camper or not, that just comes in so handy. I didn't know how much I would enjoy having something like that until I had it installed it on the ProMaster, and then it was just awesome. So let me get my socks on, my shoes on, and let's go outside and get these installed as the first actual step to getting the RAV4 sort of camper worthy. I'm just going to show you what this looks like. Is that the right side? No, it's not. Okay, so this is the one that will go here. And it goes on the door. And then the second one, this one, will then go over here. So each window will have one. And it should be straightforward. Now you'll notice that there's a bit that comes out here and here and here, and and you can see here they've accounted for that on both sides. So what I've got is rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to, and an old washcloth. I'm going to give that a really good clean because we want this to be as grease-free as possible. See how dirty that was? Do a little bit more on the other side of the cloth. All right. I think that that's good. All right, so we're gonna start, I think, yeah, I think we'll start back here. Wish me luck. So the first thing we can do is just take this tape off. This is always the worst part of anything that you're using double-sided tape with. I'm not going to pull the whole thing off over here. I'm just going to pull a bit off and then pull it off as I go along. I just found with the van that was the better way to do it. Oh my God, this is the worst. It's just the worst trying to get this started. Oi. So I'm just going to do a bit. Can you see what I'm doing? And I'm going to line up this little, this little ridge with that there. Okay. All right, and stick that down. And then I will pull and stick. Pull and stick. Sort of get that edge figured out. Just keep going right to the very end until you've pulled it all off. And then once you've got it on there, let's just make sure it's on there nice and tight. I've got a clean rag just to help press it in there. too is exactly the same. You can see that it's angled this way and that way. There's a little notch there, so that will show me where I need to start. I don't want to go past the edge of the door frame, so meeting it right there will take me right here. Perfect. Perfect. So let's fight with this one. Sorry for the noise. My neighbor's getting his roof redone, reshingled. So it's a little noisy, but you can hear me, and hopefully you can hear the birds as well, because they are having a very good day. Okay, so let's start here. Okay. Ooh, I better have this where I can see it, huh? Woo. It's a little forgiving. I mean, you don't have to be perfect, but you want to get it fairly straight. Okay. And now, that one's done. Looks good, I think. But again, it's just going to be so nice to have that there so the windows can be open when I'm driving, and it's going to reduce the road noise, and certainly it's going to keep the rain out if I have my windows cracked. And when I'm camping, when I want to have my windows open at night for ventilation, I can have them open without anybody being able to reach in there or even know that they're open. So let's go do the other side. As with the first side, the first step is cleaning it off so that there's no dirt and grime. Oh shoot. Then of course you drop your cloth in the dirt. All right. All right. We need to take this car in for a good wash. My understanding is these will stand up in car washes as well. I never took the van through a car wash because it was too big for car washes, like automatic car washes. So we're starting with the front eyebrow, because that's what they remind me of, eyebrows. Most time in this video is going to be taken up with me trying to find the starting point. All right, so keeping in mind we want to be there, and we want to be there. All right. Okay. I guess I should put this up. Okay. Just attach the back here so that it's attached. Okay. And now this one. Okay. There we go. All right. You can look here. And that eyebrow is now on. So there you go, guys. Probably the easiest step in all of this was putting those on. I knew as soon as I bought this vehicle that I wanted those. Even if I wasn't going to use this for a camper van, I would still be putting these little wind and rain guards on, little eyebrows on, because they are so useful when you've got a vehicle that, you know, you're driving, period, right? And so they don't interfere with the doors in any way. You know, when I am parked at a mall, or when I'm parked on a hot day at a grocery store, or if I'm out camping or hiking, I can leave my windows open and nobody can get in here. It's awesome. I will link them down below again, like I said. So anyways, I hope you found that interesting. Now that was volume 2, step 2 of getting the RAV ready for our camping adventures. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I noticed that about 50% of my viewers are not subscribers, and I don't know why, because it's a great group that we have here. Everybody is amazing, so I'd love to have you part of our family. So if you're enjoying the videos, you're getting anything out of them, please consider subscribing. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. I love you. I'll see you next time.